Hi and welcome to another book review video. Apologize off the bat if you're hearing any sounds of nature. I've got my door open because it has finally stopped raining and it's a nice temperature. I'm getting ready to go to work, as you can see from the gray scrubs, but I haven't left home yet. I wanted to do a book review first, and I was offered this book for free in exchange for doing a review. Backwoods, Witchcraft, Conjure and Folk Magic from Appalachia by Jake Richards. And I am really excited to delve into this book. It says on the back that his grandfather was a Baptist minister who Jake remembers could rid someone of a fever with an egg or stop up the blood in a wound. And then there's also a Bible quote: "I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help," Psalms 121:1. I've said before in videos that you don't have to be a pagan or a non-Christian to practice witchcraft. And this is just more proof to back up that statement of mine. My cat, obviously, is what would be in this video. The ground is wet because it's been raining. She is walking all over my lap right now and getting my scrubs wet with cat paw prints. Baby. Come on, let's get more than just your tail in the picture. Oh, be nice. She wants to be mad, but she also likes it too. Alright, get your tail out of my video. Baby. Get your tail out of my video. You're not going to, are you? Alright, so one thing I noticed about this book is that it's not laid out like a grimoire. You're not turning to, the pages don't look like recipes. You can't just immediately say, okay, I want a spell for this, let me turn to that page and look up how to do the spell. It's not like that. It's more telling a story. The preface starts off telling a little bit about, I guess, magic in general. It says, most folks have heard of the hoodoo and folk magic practiced in Louisiana, Texas, and other ways out west. But the witchcraft of these hills is a mixture of practices from people who settled there, Scottish, German, and others. So a lot of Indian. The Bible and God play a major role in the Appalachian folk magic because it is set into sort of the religious traditions of the Southern Baptists and the Protestants. And it says that the Bible is often used as a spell book of sort, which that's not new. A lot of the spells that I have done, like I have one book that has the first half of the book is the spells done with pagan rituals, and then the second half the same spells but with the Christian base, usually using passages from the Bible and calling on God instead of other deities. This one deals with ancestor work as well. Chapter 1 talks about the terrain and the culture in Appalachia. Chapter 2 is stories and superstitions. Chapter 3, barefoot wandering, connecting with the land. Chapter 4 is called Soup, Beans, and Cornbread. It is ancestor veneration. Chapter 5 is talking about living by signs and omens. Chapter 6, techniques and methods of the power doctor. Chapter 7, spirits of Southern Appalachia. Chapter 8, spelling and fortune telling. Chapter 9, tools and supplies. Chapter 10, when the rooster crows, Appalachian candle magic, doll babies, and other trickery. And Chapter 11, folk recipes and remedies. I'm going to flip on over to chapter 145, page 145, which is chapter 10, when the rooster crows, candle magic, doll babies, and other trickery. And like I said, it's not recipes. It's not something you can turn to. This is more of a book for you to read. Except the last chapter, chapter 11, does have some recipes and remedies. So, throughout most of the book, like I said, it's more of a book for you to read and soak up the knowledge. And there is going to be a little bit towards the end that has actual recipes. It's a very small section. I say recipes, but like rituals. For example, money and gambling, it says for sports, take a dish that was broken by accident and make 3 cuts on the chest and 4 on the back. Powder some dandelion root really fine and rub it into the cuts. This is supposed to toughen up the person and bring success. I guess you're really committed when you're actually going to cut yourself. That's just an example. A huge reservoir of information about the particular practices of the Appalachian Mountains in Tennessee. It's starting to rain, so if you hear that sound, I'm sorry. I'm going to need to take more time to delve through it and read it like a book, cover to cover, but I wanted to go ahead and do the review, and if I take the time to read it like that, the review is going to be really late. So, that was my brief overview of each chapter, how the book is laid out. I'm really looking forward to getting into this more in depth, and this is definitely a book that I'm going to be keeping and adding to my personal library. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.